Hi, I'm Sydney Radka, and welcome to another edition of FLX Weekly here at FingerLakes1.com. It is October 5th, 2022, and we are live inside the FingerLakes1.com studio, where I'm joined by Jim Sinicropi. I'm joined by Felecia Dombrowski, of course, and our special guest today is Desiree Reyes, who is the owner of Odysseus Custom Designs. I said it, did I say it right?
Yep.
I said it right. Okay, I just got nervous because she chuckled, and I was like, oh no, I said it wrong. Today's show is brought to you by DeSanto Propane, and they have some energy-saving tips to keep in mind that the temperatures are dropping, and you need to change your air filters regularly. You need to examine your vents in your home and check places in your home where warm air could escape or cold air could enter. We're going into that cold season
it's
already.
Cold. It's October. You're wearing an October flannel, right?
Yes. I went all fall
so very
today.
fall of you,
Yeah, well, I felt like it made sense to go fall because what we're going to be talking with Desiree about is her new storefront she's opening up in Seneca Falls, and I think everything is going to be fall when we walk in there right away.
Yep.
So we're just going to get right into the swing of things. Welcome to our show. We're happy to have you.
Congratulations.
Thank you.
Yeah, we're really excited for you. I happened to see on Facebook that you were coming into a storefront in Seneca Falls, and I was like, I need to know more about this because I saw all the cute designs, and I was like, okay, let's have her in. So you have started a business.
Yes, I have.
What made you start this business?
All right, so a year ago, I started my business when I was on maternity leave for my son, and I was on a payment plan, so I kind of need that extra money to come in to pay the bills.
Mm-hmm.
I started the business selling around here locally to different people, different businesses, things like that. And then come a few months later, I started shipping internationally through military spouses and my military spouse
awesome.
groups. And then around September, I released my iced coffee designs, which is our popular sellers right now.
Yes.
And it went viral on Facebook, and it had over 1,000 shares, I think, on Facebook.
Awesome.
And I shipped that from all throughout the U.S. and then Canada and also to the Middle East.
Oh, wow. That's
Yep.
amazing.
That's amazing.
So it hasn't even really been like a full year of
Nope.
you doing this, right? And now you're moving into the next step, which is opening up a storefront. How
Yes.
did that come into play?
So I started the online store, like a website, and then I kind of wanted to go to more face-to-face because I was like texting people on the internet, and I'm like, I like to be like face-to-face with people and interacting and letting
Go to
them
work every day.
Right.
That's
go
kind
to
of old
work.
school, right?
I want them
That's
to be able to come in and see me making something and see what happens behind the scenes, because a lot of people don't see that. They don't see like how much work goes into it or anything like that. So I like them to come in, see like the whole back half of my store where I do all of my work and press shirts or make tumblers and things like that. So I
Wow.
like that aspect.
So you started doing this stuff, but how did you learn to do it, and how did you get the equipment to do it? Like, take us right back to how this kind of evolved.
So I got my equipment from my brother. He
Okay.
used to do it, and he sold me all his stuff because he didn't have the time to do it.
well, that's convenient.
Yeah,
That's
he was
nice.
like,
Provide you some training too, or?
no. YouTube's your best friend. Just look it up on YouTube.
Right.
So that has been my best friend. I've converted my own printers using YouTube. I've learned how to sew, embroider.
Wow.
I've learned how to use my silhouette. Learned how to make my own DTF, which is direct-to-film prints, using YouTube. And I just followed the step-by-step instructions and figured out from there.
That's cool. Yeah.
You're like, I like love the story even
Self-made.
more.
That's awesome.
Because really in today's day and age, everybody's like wanting to go
Yeah.
to the internet, wanting to not have a storefront, wanting to like just stay behind the computer, and you're doing the complete opposite, which is awesome. So did you see that the storefront was available in Seneca Falls? Did you plan to have somewhere around here locally?
So I was looking into getting my storefront, and I'm looking online to different places, and I'm looking for something that would be big enough to have all my stuff, but then like not too big or not too small, because I do have a lot of product that I do put out. And I was just driving through town, going to the store, and I see these for rent signs all over the building, and I'm
Sure.
like, oh, let me just call this one.
And then it happened.
Yep, it just happened.
Wow.
I
Do you
just-
have a date that you're going to be opening yet, or is that still you got to give it all the TLC that it needs before?
So right now, today we're going to be hanging up all of our fixtures, and I'm going to be putting up all of my products that I have. And hopefully by the end of next week I'll be open. Because I've been spending hours and hours in the store. Like every day since I got my keys, I've been in there for over 12 hours a day working.
Oh, that's awesome. Well, yeah, you're like, I have to, I'm in
Right.
it now, so I have to do it. And you're more kind of a new mother, so
Yep.
you're tackling that as well. So I'm sure you're not getting much sleep right now.
No, I'm not.
But it's worth it, right?
Yep.
So what kind of products do you offer? I mean, we see all the different cups, which
Yes,
are
I love
Yeah,
those.
show
cute.
'em
I
off.
love
Yeah.
that they're all different. You know
Yeah,
what I mean?
every single one that you brought.
So we have several different cups that we do have available. So we have our coffee mugs, which are these ones. You can put any image on them. You can do whatever. You can put a picture on it. You can put, I don't know, words on it, whatever.
So a customer could come to you and say, hey, I have this this picture I really like, or this photo,
Yep.
and they could turn it over to you.
Yep, so I actually take another approach with my business right now, and I do graphic designs.
Right.
So I have my iPad, and I will draw out designs. I will redevelop. So someone will say, hey, I like this image, but I like the words, but I don't like the image with it. So I will take the words and recreate an image to go with it.
Awesome.
By hand and hand draw it onto my iPad and then get approval. So yeah, anything you want on this thing, I can put on it.
That's awesome.
And it actually is being customized, so you could take a straight photo or image. Somebody came to you with a photo and said, I love the idea of this photo, but I wish it was more like hand-drawn.
Yep.
So you
So
could,
I actually offer a product where I hand draw your image, but it's more of like an outline of the image, and you can put it on a sweatshirt, you can put it on a
Oh,
tumbler.
I saw that.
You
So
can put it on
cute.
anything.
I
So-
picture like wedding gifts for people, and it was like you saw the line drawing of like
Yep.
the outline of, say, their engagement photo, and I saw you did a few of those that I was like, that's gonna sell. That is
Yep.
a good thing. And then you also do is this epoxy? You do the
Yep.
hand dipped ones?
So this one is actually epoxy. So I spray paint the tumbler, and then I put a layer of epoxy on it, and I drip alcohol ink into it,
Oh,
and as
cool.
it's spinning on the tumbler, the
It
colors
looks awesome.
disperse.
Yeah.
Wow.
And so it makes like a ripple pattern with it. And
And
then,
could
Everyone
you put
unique.
something over that?
yep,
if you
so
wanted to.
I can
Like a
put
picture?
a
Yeah.
picture, a decal. So what I originally did with this one is I made a fireman tumbler with it. So I did reds and blacks and all those colors and made it look like fire. I did a silhouette of a fireman with their name going through it.
Awesome.
And then I actually added an image of them putting a fire out on the other side.
So you can just you're very custom, which it sounds
Yep.
like.
Yeah.
Did you have a background in art, design, anything before this?
Nope.
so you went to
Wow.
Romulus High School?
Yep.
And graduated when?
I graduated in 2017.
Okay, so, and were you like a good art student? back
I
then?
liked
You
drawing, I liked art, but I wasn't really like big into it.
Right.
And
Into
now it's your
art.
whole
It
life.
wasn't
Yeah.
your
Yeah.
thing, right?
Did you have a plan, like what you wanted to do when you grew up? Like, was it something like this?
So when I was younger, I used to tell my Mom, I'm gonna grow up and be a fashion designer.
Okay.
And so my mom said that to me the other day. She was like, hey, do you remember the time you told me you're gonna be a fashion designer? And I said, well, yeah. She's like, well, you're kind of doing that.
Yeah.
Right.
Doing it this way.
Yep.
Yeah, you did bring some of
I did.
your items. I want to see some of them because
Yeah.
I'm
So-
excited.
We offer tie-dye,
Of course, love
which
tie-dye.
I don't do the tie-dye actually. My boyfriend does a tie-dye for me.
Oh,
But we
okay.
offer like tie-dye, so you can put whatever you want on the shirt. It's a front and back, this one is.
Military wife. Is that
Yep.
Aw, yeah.
And then on the back, this one says like in this house we do like deployments, long distance, and things like that.
Cute. Yep.
And then we also offer like these ones, but we do bleach dye. So our newest one that I've been doing is a cowhide method. So I take a dark heathered shirt and bleach it almost to white.
Yep.
And then it'll have spots of dark and then pinks and all throughout it. That's my
Cool.
favorite one right now.
Cool.
But we also offer men designs. So let me see. Grab it out of here. So I have this one, which is one of our gender neutral, but we also offer men designs.
Love a good crew neck.
I know.
I love crew neck.
Yeah, this is I mainly do crew necks. I
Yeah.
like crew necks. So that's one of our kind of gender neutral, but I have a design that I have not released yet,
Oh, snap.
And it's going to be released later today, and I'm excited for this because I am
Did you
making...
create it? Did you create
I
this
did not create
design?
this one.
Okay, so
I
it's
did
just
not.
one that you're super excited
Yes,
about.
I like it on this pink color. It is
Love it.
super cute.
Perfect for,
horror film villains.
it says friends,
Yeah,
oh, I
but
love
friends,
that.
yeah.
Oh,
So
that's
so
awesome.
cute.
I'm obsessed with this pink color with it.
Yeah, that is a nice
It
picture.
brings out like the teal. It looks good together.
So we just got a sneak peek that nobody else has got to see.
I know.
And it's
you
dropping
heard it here
today
first.
on your
Today.
site.
Oh,
Love it.
exciting.
I know.
So this is pretty cool, especially for the time of year because we're coming into Christmas shopping season. And it's
perfect.
going to be nice to have that physical downtown location where everybody's ordering a lot of their Christmas presents online. And to me, it's nerve-wracking because you order so much stuff online and you track it, wonder if it'll come in. But you can rest assured, go downtown and actually, place your order and walk home with it or come back and get it after it's finished. But you don't have to deal with that stress.
That is a big, oh my goodness, you're going to be involved in It's a Wonderful Life.
Yes.
Like,
Yep.
Oh,
you
yeah.
better,
I actually have tumblers coming out for it.
that's good.
So I'm
yeah.
going to have a tumbler like this, but with a full wrap of It's a Wonderful Life on it.
Yeah.
Well, make
Oh,
a
that's
lot of them leading up to the festival in Seneca Falls because you'll sell them all.
Oh yeah, I'm so
Most
excited
definitely.
for you. I forgot about like the season we're going
Yeah.
into.
Yep.
So everything that I want to walk in at next week when you guys are open, your grand open, it's going to be mostly Halloween,
Yep.
fall, a lot of crew necks, a lot of T-shirts. Do you do anything else besides the tumblers and the mugs and the sweatshirts and stuff?
I do. I actually do car fresheners.
I
So
love
you
that.
can put your face on a car freshener and hang it up in your window if you'd like.
My boyfriend's one down.
Yes.
Yeah.
Oh, you know that he'll take
I
that.
also do car decals. So I made for a construction business, I put a decal across the back of their truck.
Awesome.
I'm trying to think what else I make. I do embroidery now. I just got my machine in, so I'm going to start
I
doing
saw
that.
it on Facebook that you
Yep.
just got it
Yep.
recently.
And it's basically a one-man show besides your boyfriend, you said, helping you with some of the tie-dye. Has he been having to help with the packaging and getting everything out?
So I'm very tedious when it comes to things like that because there's a certain way that I like my packages packaged because I like to put all these cute little things in there and
Of
stuff.
course, right.
So I'm kind of tedious with the packaging part, but I'll have him come in and be like, hey, start heat pressing and then I'll package these and he'll help out with the heat press and things like that.
You better get ready. I
know,
feel like
yeah.
it's just going to keep on taking off. Super exciting. I'm so happy for you. I feel like, you started
Yes.
it out as just kind of like extra cash.
Getting through that
and-
maternity
Yeah.
leave.
Yeah.
And now it's.
And now
amazing.
you're in a full-blown storefront.
yeah. So
Yeah.
what should we expect like when you walk into the store? You know what
Okay,
I mean?
so when you walk into the store, you're going to see my display case right up front, which is make your own t-shirt.
Oh, cool.
So you can pick a t-shirt from the rack, and then in my display case is a bunch of random prints that I have available. You can pick one of those and make your own shirt, and I press it. You enjoy is what I have on the sign.
Yeah.
And then on the left-hand side, there will be shelves with our different tumblers, our mugs, whatever we have out. And then there's like a display in the middle of different shirts, and then along the wall we'll also have more shirts. So there's a lot of designs that I don't have out yet that I'm still putting out. And then in the back half of the store, you'll see all of my products that I used to make. You'll be able to watch me make my tumblers. You'll be able to watch me make my shirts right there. You'll see me pressing shirts as soon as you walk in. You can see my sewing machines along the wall. So you'll see what goes into my business. You'll see everything right there in front of you.
Well, it sounds like a great addition to downtown Seneca
Yeah.
Falls. We need more shops that people can walk in and browse and see
Yeah.
unique things. So I think it'll be a really good fit.
Right,
For
we haven't
sure.
really had anything like this in downtown Seneca Falls where like it's custom, it's
Yeah.
more tourists that are going to can come and they can, get something meaningful from visiting the area. I think it's
Well, they
really
do
exciting.
come,
Well,
and
right,
walk
yeah, they
through
definitely
downtown,
do.
And there are some great, bars and restaurants and stores, but not quite enough. I think you just need a little bit more. Having been to other places that I guess we want Seneca Falls to maybe become like Kennebunkport, Maine, or Williamsburg, Virginia, or even Skinny Atlas.
Oh, yes. Yes, we do.
You know, these are all places that I go and I think, man, this is just like Seneca Falls, but they just have like a little bit more to offer. So you're a step in the right direction for sure for Seneca Falls too.
Thank you.
Yeah, congratulations,
Yes,
really. It was.
congrats.
I loved
Thank
hearing
you.
the backstory.
Yes.
I thought it made it even better. I'm sure people might get to see your son every now and then.
You definitely will. He will be around,
Yeah, he'll
tearing
be
things
around.
apart.
And he'll be super proud. I'm sure your family is super proud of you
They
too,
are.
which is awesome.
They
so
are.
I want to talk a little bit, like we said. So we're going to be walking into fall. Like we're
This
here.
is our first show of October.
It's
Yes.
is it? Oh yeah, it is our first show of October. What is your favorite part of the fall season in the Finger Lakes?
My favorite part is I like to go up to Keuka Lake and seeing, like, driving along the lake where all of the leaves
Oh,
are
yeah,
changing
it's
above
amazing.
you.
Fall
Yeah.
foliage.
That is my favorite part.
Yeah.
Or that one hill by the college, when you come over it, you see the lake and all of the leaves changing. That's my favorite part too.
I gotta agree with you. If you're looking for lakeside foliage,
Yep.
Keuka Lake has it.
Yep.
The east side especially. Just it's stunning, and the way the roads, they're all great, they're all stunning, but there's a little more hill elevation change in the can't remember the route, it's not 14, is it? But
Don't ask
it
me.
takes you
Yeah.
down, it takes you
54?
down pretty close to the lake, it could be 54, but
If you go right by the college, it brings you right by the lake, and then the trees like come over the road.
right.
Oh yeah.
So you're like driving
Oh my
under
gosh,
the trees,
I love
changing
it.
above you. It is so nice.
That's
So
the
it's
way to
basically
go.
between Penn Yan and Hammondsport on the east side of Keuka Lake. It's
I
a nice
enjoy
drive,
that
and
all the time.
You'll find, trying to think of the wineries that you'll find on there. Heron Hill, maybe?
McGregor's, I know is. I'm thinking of the way that I
McGregor's is Seneca
go.
Lake, isn't it?
No, well, I don't know.
Anyways.
We can't get into that because we're going to
Dr.
be
Frank.
wrong. We're going to be wrong. There's a lot of them on there.
Right.
So that's awesome. But you also, I feel like a lot of your designs right now have a lot of horror movie characters and stuff like
Yep.
that. Are you a horror movie type person?
I am not actually.
Isn't
But
that
it's a
funny?
season.
Yeah,
Yeah, it's a
right. She knows
season.
what sells, so
Yeah.
you're a smart businesswoman. But I
Yeah.
wonder, like, some people are like, Die Hard, horror movie, Halloween, go all out. And I wondered if you were, because I saw a lot of them.
Nope,
So
I
she's
am
like,
not.
this design that I love really with all the horror guys. I'm actually not.
I do not watch their movies.
Yeah. I'm just being smart. What's your favorite part, Felecia? We never talked about it.
Definitely fall foliage. I'm really loving the fall golf right now.
Fall golf.
Fall
Oh,
golf
yeah.
is great. As long as you can get out early enough, because it's you against the sun
It's
after
cold.
work.
I don't know how many
As we were
times.
last night.
I don't know how many times Felecia yelled at me last night when we were golfing. She's like, "Come on, Sid, it's us versus sun. Come on!" And I was like, "I'm trying to relax a little, chill," but we ended up having a really fun time. It was our last fall.
But yeah,
league
I
golf.
love like fall events, cider, apple cider,
I'm sure there's a million
pumpkins,
events going on this
donuts.
weekend.
Yeah, all of that stuff is always great.
Yeah, that's that. What about you?
Me?
Yeah.
Well, I like all the seasons, and so summer's great. It's obviously the best, and I love to play golf and everything that goes along with summer. But I don't like when it gets really hot. So it's a sweet spot. September, October is the sweet spot where it's not too hot. Sometimes it's a little too cold, but it's fun after a full summer of sweating, and to throw on
each
an
their
extra
own.
layer.
Yeah.
And I don't cook much in the summer because it's just hot, and so things slow down a little bit when you get into October, especially. Like the sun goes down a little earlier at night, so I find myself doing more cooking, but really enjoying golfing in the fall too. Mainly because it's coming to an end, so there's a sense of urgency. If there's a
Yeah.
couple places you wanted to play that maybe you didn't get to, you want to get
Golf.
out there. And even though it generally is a little cooler, we still get plenty of 60-degree sunny days in
Right.
October, and if you're lucky, a 70 or 2. But even if it's a low wind, 50 to 5-degree day, it's a great day to go on the wine tours
Yeah.
or to get that project done in the yard that you wanted to get done. So I love it. It's my favorite. It's just with the caveat that November's next, and you know.
Holidays are in full
Which is
swing.
great. Holidays are great, but it just brings
It's
us
the
closer to
after
the
the
long,
holidays
dark winter,
that-
you know.
I think my favorite thing about fall is soup season.
Oh,
I can literally eat any soup, and I can't do it in the summer because it's just too hot for me. So I'm like, all right, it's fall. I can make all the different soups, but I'm also super big into
What's your
Halloween.
favorite soup?
Oh no, I can't do that. I can't do that to my soups.
Well, if it's soup season, you haven't made one yet, right? So you're obviously going to start with one. What would be the first-
I have indulged in a lot of soup already, but I have not made one yet. I
So
don't know.
What's it going to be? What are you going to make, Sid?
come on, Sid, the pressure's
I
on.
don't know. I don't
Ever
know.
make pumpkin soup?
It's all right. It's all. I don't make it, but I'll eat it.
It's got to be
I like
spicy.
tortellini. I like a creamy tortellini soup. I feel like that's just got fall. But I also love Italian weddings. I love just a good chicken
Broccoli
noodle.
cheddar.
Don't get me started. I'm gonna sound
What about like a
Bubba.
buttermilk, butternut squash?
Yeah, that's good too. I love all the soup. So
Tomato
thank you.
bisque?
Oh yeah. I feel like I'm saying shrimp, fried shrimp, cold shrimp. What's
Pasta
that
visual?
movie? Yeah. anyways, going
What's your
back to
favorite
this.
part of fall?
She said the fall
Oh
foliage
yeah, that's right.
already.
What's your favorite soup?
Oh my
Oh my goodness.
We've gotten off track. I do want to get back on track, and we need to talk to people about how they can purchase online, because you still have an online presence, correct?
Yes, I
Can
do.
you give us a rundown of what your website URL is, your social medias? Let people know how they can find you.
Okay, so I have a business page on Facebook. You can find me at Odysseus Custom Designs on Facebook. And then when you get on my Facebook business page, you can find my link to my website there. It's kind of long for the website, so it's hard to, it's like Odysseus Custom Designs -myshopify.com.
So go to the Facebook.
So go to the
find
Facebook
you.
page.
Yeah,
Yep,
that's awesome. And then if people want to order, they can order everything right online.
yep.
And if they come into the store, could they potentially tell you the order? How do you take payments? Is it all through online, or are they going to be able to pay right in the store? How's it going to work?
So it is through Shopify, all of my payments. So I do it online and through the store. They're all through the same app.
Okay.
You can pay in store, or you can go online and say, hey, I paid for this online.
Can I pick it up in
Can I pick it up in store? Yep.
Yeah,
That's an
smart.
option for local pickup as well.
Awesome.
Have you had any interaction with other downtown business owners or chamber of commerce or any, that type of thing? Or if you've kind of been, I'm just wondering your experience now, you're going to open up a storefront downtown. Has there been any type of
Collaboration
encouragement or help from any of your neighbors yet?
I haven't spoke to any of my neighbors yet. I haven't really
She's
seen
so.
any of
I feel
them.
like it's so new, and
Yeah.
it's so. And you jumped into it so fast that I feel like that will come once they start seeing
Yeah.
Yeah,
the
absolutely.
storefront.
I kind of hide in the back there while I'm working on things.
Well, luckily, downtown Seneca Falls has a lot of really amazing business owners that are going to be more than willing to come check it out, talk to you, give you some advice, I'm sure. But just like that, guys, we already are pretty much out of time. But I'm really excited for you. I'm really happy for you. I wish you all the success. I
What's
think
everybody
it's gonna
doing
be
this
great.
weekend?
What are we
It's the
doing?
first weekend of
I'm so-
October. I know it's the second weekend of October.
What am I doing this weekend? Do you know what I'm doing this weekend? You usually do. Do we have some
Vanessa, we're
Oh,
going
we
to,
had the family?
yeah, a little family, friends gathering. I'm painting my shutters this weekend at my door.
Oh,
That'd be
That's
good.
those are my big plans.
are you going to have time to do anything fun this weekend?
So yeah, we're taking my son to the pumpkin patch this weekend.
Perfect. That
Which
is
one?
I don't know yet. I think we're gonna go to. There's one out towards Syracuse area.
Okay.
And it's huge. It has
Like Beacon Skiff or
I think so.
Lafayette?
Oh, that's a good one. Yeah, that's a good one. There's so many of
There's
them.
one
I
in
know.
Canandaigua on 5 and 20. as you
Pick and
head to
Patch.
Canandaigua.
Yep,
Yeah.
that one. There's so many. So okay, at least you get to have a little moment of doing something fun on the weekend and not just being
All
in the
work.
store.
I know.
Are you doing anything?
Miners girls soccer team's playing Friday night at Waterloo.
Ooh, that's
So I'll be at that
awesome.
game. And then,
Rivals.
I'll probably try to play some. I know I'm going to golf on Sunday, but
Weird.
Saturday night I think we're going to try to go to the Aurora Inn. I've been really wanting to
Ooh.
go, and I think it's going to happen.
Did you say they don't take reservations?
Ooh, I don't know if they do or not. But,
try.
but I know that we
Figure that
did pop in there, and it was amazing. It looked amazing. The food looks amazing. It's newly reopened and renovated, and
Cool.
It really looked awesome. I just been wanting to go there since. And last weekend I went to Bella's on 5 and 20.
Oh, yeah.
The old Emil's, and that was good. It was almost reminded. It felt just like Emil's, honestly.
It
They had
does when you go in
Yeah, they
there.
had a salad bar.
Oh,
Yeah.
I love it.
When's the
Love
last time you
salad
seen
bar.
a salad bar?
Yeah, like the deer head meals, that was like
That was
staple
it.
for me.
That was it for me, the deer head.
Yeah.
I get to go watch Liam play, football on Sunday, which I get super excited about. So that's like, I'm excited for our family party, but I'm also like that much
I forgot
more
the
excited.
Reds golf tournament is this
Oh, Red Brick
Sunday.
Pub Golf
Yeah,
Tournament
Red Brick
is this
Golf
weekend.
Tournament.
Eventually, you're going to be a part of all of that stuff. Downtown Seneca Falls, you're going to start sponsoring golf tournaments. You're going to just do it all. So this is just the beginning. I'm glad that we could have you come in. We could talk about everything. I'm super excited for your future and your
Congratulations.
upcoming
Best of
holiday
luck.
season. Yeah, best of luck. And we'll have to check back in with you and see how everything is going.
And check out the shop.
Yes. Oh, well, I mean, I already told her there's like a few things on there that I'm like,
Yeah.
I need this right now, especially before some of those sand ones are like gone. 'Cause
Yeah, those
I
are
watched that.
out of stock.
Oh my God, it's crazy everywhere, but it's because it's such a hot topic right now. And just like that, thank you again. I'm rambling. Thank you for everybody that joined the show. If you enjoyed, you can click like, you can share with your friends, you can subscribe to our YouTube channel. We'll be back again next Wednesday, of course. And until then, have a great fall weekend here in the Finger Lakes.